A teenage Bill Clinton shaking hands with President John F. Kennedy on July 24, 1963. Actress Sophia Loren kissing her sister Maria Schiavone in Venice in 1955. Naomi Parker Fraley's 1942 photograph that likely inspired the Rosie the Riveter poster. 1935, Will Rogers looks out the cockpit of plane at East Boston Airport during his last visit. The original Moulin Rouge the year before it burned down, Paris, France, 1914. A U.S. soldier is seen taking a break near Chateau Thierry in France, August 1944. A woman walks through Berlin during the Battle of Berlin, May 1945. Men of the nonprofit organization, Volunteers of America. A penny auction at a foreclosed Michigan farm, 1936. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton stepping out, Cia 1970. B-17 waist gunner defending his aircraft, WUP-2 1944. A German prisoner of W-2 held by Russian soldiers. The woman with the handbag. A 38-year-old woman, Danuta Danielson, April 13, 1985. A saleswoman at a Moscow grocery store, Soviet Union, 1988, photo by Daniel Biskup. Kid on homemade bike, Baltimore, Maryland, 1920. A 1970 Ford Aurora II Country Squire Woody station wagon with center opening suicide doors. Republican militia woman training on the beach, outside Barcelona, Spain, 1936. President Clinton composing the first presidential email, 1993. C-1863 Union officers leaning against a cannon. Linda Hamilton with her identical twin sister, Leslie Hamilton, Judgment Day in 1991. Vintage photo of Barack Obama with his mother, Ann Dunham, 1960s. A rare example where an engineer thought about the mechanic, 1950s. This beautifully engineered spiral bridge, nicknamed the Snake Bridge, built around 1831. The 1980s windbreaker fashion, because nothing said cool like nylon, neon. The iconic oval window Beetle being assembled at Volkswagen's Wolfsburg factory, circa 1954. Dwight D. Eisenhower cries before an audience of veterans in 1952 as he recalls the sacrifices soldiers made on D-Day. Niels Bohr, the Nobel Prize Physics laureate, with his wife, Margrethe Norlund, photo taken in 1910. The Berlin Wall falls, 1989. A couple from 40s, 1940s. Brigitte Nielsen and her then-husband Sylvester Stallone at the premiere of Beverly Hills Cop 2, May 20th, 1987. Benito Mussolini enjoying some winter recreation in Monte Terminillo, Italy, circa 1937. In 1996, Ukraine handed over nuclear weapons to Russia. Vladimir Putin shows Prince Charles around St. Petersburg, May 16, 1994. Turkish Bride, 1960s. A Young Woman with a Sewing Machine, 1925. Yuma Musician, Arizona, 1880s. Teddy Roosevelt exploring the Dakota Badlands after 1885. Canadian Sergeant F.H.J. Ricketts examining railway ties, Italy, 26th of November 1943. On the night of November 9th, 1989, a concrete wound. Jimmy Page, in the presentation of Whole Lotta Love, 1973, playing the theremin. The Colosseum and the Arch of Constantine, Rome, photographed in 1870. Claire Torrey is a British singer, born in London, United Kingdom, 1947. Girl in a Mini with a Mini, 1970. Eric Lessing, Hungarian Revolution, Budapest, 1956. A child was born. A father pictured giving his newborn child thumbs up from outside a window. The picture, very hard, tells the last moments of David Kirby's life, a boy sick with AIDS. The Native American boarding school system. Rows of iron lungs with polio patients are arrayed at the Ranchos Los Amigos Respiratory Center in Los Angeles, 1950s. 4 children watch 4 different small televisions on a living room floor circa 1950s. Bombing and a beating? Sean Connery and Brigitte Bardot in 1968. In 1989, Boris Yeltsin, then newly elected to the new Soviet parliament. Lyndon Johnson listening to a tape from his son-in-law sent from Vietnam, 1968. Sylvester Stallone and his wife Brigitte Nielsen, 1987. Jennifer Aniston with her parents, 1975. Back in the 70s, Pan Am Boeing 747 SP first-class passengers. May 1988.